Hello, let's discuss on the topic micturition. Urine once formed by the nephron is ultimately carried to the urinary bladder where it is stored till voluntary signals is given from the central nervous systems for its removal. The central nervous system send a message for the removal of the urine from the urinary bladder once the urine is fully filled in the urinary bladder. And after sending the message, the contraction of the smooth muscles of the urinary bladder starts, and simultaneous relaxation of the urethral sphincter causes the release of the urine. So this process of removal or release of the urine from the urinary bladder is called as micturition. And the neural mechanisms that is involved during this micturition is referred to as the micturition reflexes. An adult human excretes on a day an average of about 1 to 1.5 liter of urine per day, and the urine form is a slight yellow colored watery fluid with pH of around 6. That is, it is acidic in nature. Let's discuss on the role of other organs in excretion. Apart from kidney, organs in our body like lungs, liver, and even the skin also helps in the excretion of waste from the body. Our lungs help in removal of carbon dioxide, and liver also secretes bile containing substances like bilirubin, biliverdin, cholesterol, vitamins, and even drugs. And this waste ultimately pass out from the body along with the digestive waste. The sweat and the sebaceous gland, which are found in the skin, also help in eliminating certain waste from the body. Sweat produced by the sweat gland contain various wastes like NaCl, that is sodium chloride, small amount of urea and lactic acid, etc. And the sebaceous glands also eliminate certain substances like sterols, hydrocarbons, and waxes through the sebum. This secretion provides a protective oily covering for the skin. Now let's discuss on the disorder of the excretory system. The first one is uremia. Malfunctioning of the kidney can lead to the accumulation of urea in the blood, and this accumulation of the blood is called as urea. So the excess of urea can be removed by the process called as hemodialysis. So this accumulation of urea in the blood is referred to as uremia. Second is glycosuria. Glycosuria refers to the presence of glucose in the urine. Once the glucose accumulation increases in the blood, the glucose begin to the glucose in the blood begin to release out from the body through the urine. So this presence of glucose in the urine is the indication of diabetes mellitus, and this this presence of glucose in the urine is also referred to as glycosuria. The third is ketonuria. The presence of ketone bodies in the urine is also called as ketonuria, and this ketonuria is an indication of diabetes mellitus. Now the other disorders is the renal calculi. Renal calculi is a disorder where stones or insoluble mass of crystallized salt, especially in the form of calcium oxalates, etc., are formed within the kidney. The next disorder is the glomerulonephritis. Glomerulonephritis refers to the inflammation of the glomeruli of the kidney. So these are some of the disorders of the excretory system.